I'm gonna show you what my tattoo means, even though it's only halfway done. But let me show you what I do have already on here. I have an old rugged cross right down the middle of my forearm with a verse 1 Corinthians 10:13 and James 1:14-15. What I would like to get next is morning glory to wrap the back of my forearm, climbing up and decaying as it climbs up this old rugged cross, but completely choking out 2 other crosses on the sides. If you don't know what morning glory is, it's a vine that grows around here in Washington and it chokes out the life of everything it gets its hands on. Morning glory has beautiful white flowers, but vines that just tear life out of everything. Flower in and of itself is not all bad. I truly love it, which is why I'm putting it on my arm. Let me explain the significance as I give you week 15 of our weekly Bible verse. Week 15 is James 1:14-15. And that verse says, "You will be lured and enticed by your own desires. And when those desires give birth to sin, it brings forth death." The vine, like I just told you, it chokes out. It destroys everything that it can get a hold of. And so just like that, there were 3 crosses on that Calvary. And those will be totally and utterly choked out by the morning glory. But it'll be decaying as it climbs up the rugged cross that our Savior paid his life for. Sin, as soon as it starts, this weed is not a bad weed, but once it gets a hold, it is so hard to get rid of. I work in landscaping and we have to deal with this vine all the time. And if you go in with a weed eater and you just rip it up, right? It spreads it everywhere. And even an inch of it, if you send that like 100 yards, 200 yards, that's a big weed. But that little inch will start a whole new vine of morning glory. And so you need to be careful. Even with sin, you can't just go in there and just rip it down. You need to go to the root and you have to take out the root. Turn your life to Christ and don't just stop there. Live a life that glorifies God. Have a great week, guys. God bless you.